Hi readers, welcome back. My name is Asma Siddiqui. I'm a voracious book reader, and this week I have finished reading the book called Closers by Michael Connelly, which is the first time I'm reading a Michael Connelly book. I don't remember now where I got this from, most likely the book fair that happened a few months ago. This is a part of a series, and the character in it is called Harry Bosch. So it's a Harry Bosch novel, and apparently Harry Bosch is a very famous character with many books written on him by Michael Connelly. This, I believe, is the 11th book in the series. It is a good book to begin reading because here Harry comes out of retirement and gets back on the LAPD. So I was reintroduced to the character. So for a first time read, it was not a bad book to pick. But unfortunately, there were a few gaps where I was not able to follow the relationship between some of the characters. So when you read them in the series, then you'll probably enjoy it better. But even as a standalone, this book is not that bad. I was hoping the book to be more of a murder mystery thriller kind of a book. Unfortunately, that's not what it is. There was very little thrill in the book and more about the procedure of finding the killer. So it's more about the internal workings of LAPD and how they're going about, and the different departments in it, and how they have politics between them, and the differences, and a lot of things, more about the police department than about the murder or the murderer. We do find out who the murderer is right at the end, and that is very unexpected. You're not even thinking of that person, and then all of a sudden he is that person. So that way the mystery is a mystery, but I did not like the whole long process of reading through the whole procedure of how they're going about the investigation. That was a little boring. I got distracted in the middle, to be very honest. I had to force myself to read the book because I was really not interested in the lengthy interviews and the reading of the book, the murder book. So most of the story was about the main detectives who are the lead on this investigation. They're going through the previous investigation. The story is about a reopened case. So I was not very happy with the whole procedure part. It was just too lengthy, and it was too much of information that really didn't make much sense to the whole story. It did not grip me. That is where you lose the story. So that part I didn't like, but the end was pretty satisfying. So you kind of, the book, you can forgive it for being that long and irrelevant. The end was good. I like the book. I'm going to recommend you to read it because it is a good story. It's just written very in the long format. It's just too long for no reason, where you're just going through the procedure. It feels more like a TV drama. So I can actually imagine this guy on television, and I can imagine this whole book as an episode on television. But because when you're seeing it on television, I think 45 minutes is more than enough. But on that detail of the background, and the emotions and the characters, it's all in the book. You don't want to read all of that. You just want to know, okay, this person was murdered. This person was murdered because of so and so reason. This person was murdered because this person decided to kill this person. And who is this person? So that's what you want to know in a story. This story was just too much of rambling. Just like I'm doing in this video. I'm rambling. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, come back. I usually don't ramble too much. I give you short versions of stories for hopefully a shorter version. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to come back next week with another book that I will finish reading, and I will tell you about that. This one, you can read it, and you can choose not to read it if you want. I will see you around next week. Bye bye.